Hey everybody. This is daylight savings time hair that I have. It's beautiful, but chilly today. As I have my hood up as I was walking my bad dog. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Sunday. I wrote something. I've been writing more recently, and it feels good. I like to write. Um, if you see my writing, or if you're interested in that, I've been writing for the newsletter, for the Dr. Andy Roark newsletter, and I'm gonna keep doing it. If you don't get our newsletter, go over to drandyroark.com and sign up. But we posted the thing I wrote a couple days ago on Facebook, but Facebook doesn't show a lot of our stuff to a lot of people, and so anyway, that's enough of that. If you want to read the stuff that I write, our newsletter is on drandyroark.com. It's totally free. You guys can check it out. But anyway, I wrote this thing because I went to Western Vet Conference, which was really great. It was a great conference. God, it was good to see everyone again. Like people, like no masks, like see the faces of our friends. Guys, it felt like a big step back towards normalcy. It really filled my heart. But I'll be honest. I've been going to those conferences for 15 years, something like that now. And I go there and I look around at these amazing people who are doing amazing things. And I always think to myself, gosh, I should be more like that person. You know what? I see what they're doing, and maybe I'll do what they do. Ooh. Maybe I see how I see how they've taken their career, and I see the skills they have, and maybe I'll try to be more like that, and maybe I'll try to do more of those sorts of things. And I think to some degree that's probably healthy in a way for us to look around at people that we respect. But I think a lot of times we get screwed up in our own heads about it and about why we're doing it, about how we're doing it. I really think, guys, the key is to be able to look at other people around us who we respect and admire and recognize that we respect and admire those people and be like, that person's a great doctor. That person is a fantastic teacher. That person is an exceptional veterinary technician. That person is a vet technician specialist. And that is something that I might like to do someday. And I think that that's really healthy because, guys, it's great to see what is possible. But I have to point something else out because, I've made this mistake so many times. And I have to point something out and say, while it is great to look at what other people do and look at them and say, what do I admire about that person? What do I respect about that person? I have never known anybody who was successful by copying someone else. And I want that to sink in. I think a lot of us are trying to figure out who we're going to be when we grow up and what we're going to do with our life. And we're looking at other people like, tell me what I'm supposed to be when I grow up. Tell me how this is supposed to look. Show me a version of myself 20 years from now so that I can sleep soundly at night knowing what I'm going to be. I've never seen anyone successful who got there that way. And what I'm going to tell you right now is scary, but I want you to hear it because it's really important. You will be more successful and you will be happier being yourself, being your own true self, than you will ever be trying to model yourself on someone else and say, I want to be like that person, because you're not like that person. And thank God, because we already have that person in this world, but we don't have you in this world. And it's scary, and I say that it's scary. Because when I look at myself and I say, well, I'm my own person, I'm doing my own thing, the voice in my head goes, but what does that turn out to be, Andy? How is that going to end up? I don't know. And I know that you look at your career and you go, I don't know where this goes. And you look at your life and say, where am I going to be in 10 years? I have no idea. I think that we can decide that that's a beautiful thing. And we can decide that that's an exciting thing, and that's a challenging thing. And we're going to ride this ship and see where it goes. But I'm not going to lie. It's scary, isn't it, to think about, like, I don't know what's going to happen to me. But we look at someone else and we say, God, she's so wonderful. And she's been so successful in these ways that matter. If I could just be like her, then I would know how things turn out because I can see where she is, and that's where I would be in the future. That's a false choice, guys. None of us are ever going to be what someone else is. It's not how we're made. The key for all of us is to figure out what our strengths are and what we enjoy, and then to look at other people who do those things and to learn from them, and then to go do what we want to do and to go do what we're good at. And we look at the things that we're not good at and that we don't like, and let's do less of those things. Let's put ourselves in positions where our weaknesses are not on full display. And you say, well, you know, I see my dream job, but I'm going to have to really do this. I'm going to have to really flex these muscles that I'm not good at and I don't enjoy. And I go, maybe that's not your dream job. Maybe you don't know what your dream job is. Maybe your dream job doesn't exist yet, but you know what? Maybe it will. Maybe you can make it exist. And I see that happen way more often than people think. You know, I think one of the big mistakes that clinics make and businesses in general make is we look at people and we think these people need to fit into these little boxes. And so we put people in a place and they have to have the skills and do all the things that this little box requires. And I go, people are more magical than that. The best thing you can do is look at the people and say, who is this person? What is she amazing at? What does she love to do? How can she grow, right? And then we adapt our jobs to feature those people, to lean in, to showcase their strengths, to make them maximally successful, and to shore up their weaknesses, right? I think that that's possible. I think people forget that's possible. I think we all think we need to fit into a box because that's what the world tells us. And I'm trying to tell you, I don't know people who got successful and happy fitting into boxes. I know people who are successful and happy because they did their own weird things and they figured out what they were good at, what they enjoyed, and they figured out how to do more of that stuff. And so anyway, that's what I wrote about. And that's what I wanted to hop on and tell you guys. Just remember, as you look at your life and the spring is coming and the world is changing, be careful about wanting to be like other people. It's great to look and admire people for what they did and to say, I see that person, I see what they're good at, and I see the skills they have that I would like to see more of in myself. I think that's healthy. But I don't ever want you to look at somebody else and say, I want to be that person. That's what I need to be happy, or that's what I'm going to make myself. Always remember that you're special and you're unique, and you will be most successful and most happy and most true to yourself when you lean into who you are as an individual and take that role and make it your own. So anyway, guys, I just want to tell you that. I hope everybody's getting ready for a great week. Yeah, I hope you're getting ready for a great week. I hope we had fall spring, and now we're having winter part 2, and but real spring is coming. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful Saturday. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Talk to you later. Bye.